Okay, I had a little interruption earlier, but as far as the wine, and we were told that can't put new wine into old wineskins. And you think of the heart, circumcision of the heart being, a hardened heart or softened heart that can receive things. The way God sees it, a softened heart is willing to hear and listen, and then we come together and we can put it all together because it's not just one person. So a merry heart makes a person glad. When you see that joy that fills your cup and overflows, the old wineskins don't like it. And, the Father's wrath being turning his face away with time for mercy, they haven't abound to grace yet. The new wine comes from knowing grace. It's tied about your neck that you're forgiven, the necklace. The Father's commandment. Love him with all your heart, all your soul, and love one another. Even those who are unlovable. It gives you a joy that you can't describe. And even when your enemies rise up against you, when you get that full, overrunning cup, it's like it burns them as fire and they run. They're afraid of it. And what they don't realize is they're still carrying all the baggage. They haven't, when you see people going through the airport, if you didn't have a way of carrying it, and you could take, 10 bags with you, because I'm going to tell you, these days, people carry 10 bags of baggage with them every single day, and it burdens them and weighs them down and makes them bitter. All you have to do, it's simple. Lay it down. Set it down. Walk away. And ask the Father for guidance. He will clean you up. You don't have to do it. He does it for you. So, with the new wine or the water being the water of the Word and how it brings you joy. But you have to know the season to put that in different people. Not everybody's season's the same. There's different harvest. And when you see one that is ready, that needs that lifting up, they're willing to receive it. They've had the majority of everything worked out, and they're at the point of breaking. They're ready. The ones who are still proud, boastful, stuck in the world, they're not ready yet. They still have things that they have to go through before they're even ready to receive it. It's still stony ground, a stony heart. It's beautiful how the metaphors of the testimony that we have, and we are living it today, finding people at their wits' ends. And, sometimes they may have a little bit of defiance in them, but then when you put your foot down like a mom or a dad does, and they start crying, fill them. Don't leave them empty. Fill them back up. Lift them back up. Encourage them. And don't pre-plan what you're going to tell them. The Father gives you words. I'm at the creek. I don't have nothing with me. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I'm holding my phone. What I hear the Father speak, and I don't hear like my ears like, when we talk to people. You feel it in your spirit. It's not physical. like we think in the world with touch, smell, our different senses, the five senses. God's grace. Man's trying to cut that connection. And with it being spirit, he can't do it. He's trying to find a way to stay here and not feel guilty and condemned. If you're feeling guilty and condemned, stop doing what you're doing. That is your conscience. And I think there's a lot of people, I really wonder, the broken reeds and stuff and the smoking flaxes, it's sad to see them. And you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You have to be patient and watch and know when it's time to help them, not destroy them. That's what this world has come to. They're destroying each other. God's kingdom being established and remaining and having mercy and grace is what we're doing, and it's getting really easy to see who is who these days. Just keep enduring. There's sometimes I'll wonder about things. I'll take the Bible and I'll just let it fall open and just start reading, and it's crazy how things will pop out at you and you'll start seeing little things, and you see more, and then you see more, and then you see more. It starts small, and then like this avalanche of just revealing of things. Everybody can have it, but if you don't work, you don't eat the word and work your way up from the milk to the baby food to the soft foods to the more difficult foods to a five-course meal with a steak. That's how it is. And if you're eating and drinking, every day, you didn't do that right away. That was a process of starting easy. And when you see things, you build on that. You're building understanding, and you're building a solid foundation off that milk. Because even though you may understand the five-course meal, you still got to revert back to the milk and the basics. And there's nothing better than a fresh cup of cold milk. I just hope this can help some other people, and we can continue to be the lights in the world during this darkest time. And I pray God has mercy and shows grace abundantly, because there's a lot of people that don't understand what they're doing, and that they're in position at the right place in the right time for us to work on them.